In today's video, we are going to talk about fireworks like whoo. What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel, and if anyone is watching after that lame joke at the start, we are going to take a closer look today at the Lanterns Dice game. This is Lights in the Sky. This is basically game Lanterns, but just in a dice form. So let me show you what's in the box and then we'll talk some more about it. Okay, so let's check out what we have in this box. As always, we have the rules, and the game really looks like it has a lot of rules, but it is super simple game, and these rules you can just quickly go through them. As you can see, there's a lot of empty space, so don't get fooled and thinking that it has 15 pages and it's like, oh my god, that's a really hard game to learn. It really isn't. It's super easy. So you will get these sheets that you will be playing. Each player will get one, and you can laminate those. I probably will once I get near the end, so I have them laminated. And what you get in here, you get this tray. We'll talk about it a little bit later. You get lots of different tiles, as you can see, and you get some cards in here. Okay, so in this game you will be crossing off these triangles and trying to match them to these shapes, because then you can cover that spaces and earn you some extra points and whatnot. And there are also some special things that you will collect. Wait, I flip it to the wrong side. And there are some extra things that you can collect throughout the game. So you can circle around these boats. If you circle everything around these boats, you will get some points. You will get some gifts, and those gifts will help you out as you will spend them to activate one of these special abilities that you have. One is worth 1, as you can see. Then there are 2 different abilities. So, and each player gets one of these. This is just a little tiny reference sheet, so you know how everything scores and how much points you will get once you do whatever you need to do to score it. So you will not play with all of these. There are 8 different shapes, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just quickly check it out. I think there is 8, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 different shapes, and you will be playing with 4 shapes per game. So there's a lot of different combinations that you can do with these, and that's super awesome. As you can see, there are some numbers on them, but they're not all the same, because if you are the first one to get this, for example, you will get the number 5. There's even a 6 or 7, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just try. Okay, so here is a 6. So first one that makes a cross and puts it on his sheet, he will get 6 points. The other player will get 5, then 4, and so on. But main mechanism, how you are crossing these off, you will get some free each turn that you start the play, that you are the player who will be choosing. You will get some extra free stuff to work with. But basically you will take these 4 dice, and these are really nice chunky dice. They're kind of a little bit on a heavier side, but not that much. And you will roll them in this tray and just spin them around. Once they are sit inside like here, then you will decide which color you want to have, and you will point toward yourself this edge of it. You will this corner. You will point it toward yourself, and other players will get what is pointing over them. So if someone's sitting across me, he will get the blue, and if someone is sitting left and right, they will get respectively yellow and red. And they can cross off yellow or red on their spreadsheet here and do whatever they wish with it. And then the next player will go and he will roll them, and then he will decide what you will get. For example, he wants yellow, so he can decide if he wants to give me this one or this one, maybe, if he sees that I might do some kind of wonky stuff that he doesn't like. But yeah, basically that's everything that comes in a box of Lanterns Dice. Okay, so that was Lanterns Dice, and I will say it right away, this box should be a little bit bigger. Everything does not fit in here nicely. You have to just jam it inside, throw it inside basically, and I don't like that. It could use just a little bit of more space, but it is what it is. And also they didn't provide any of those erasable markers, any type of markers actually, for it, so that is kind of weird. Usually you get these in all the roll and write games, you get those markers to use, but it's really not big of a deal. You probably have them like dozens lying around. If you're like me and you like roll and write games, then you have a lot of them. So that's really not the problem. I'm just saying I kind of didn't like that, but it's really not that important because this game is fun. It really takes a different look to the roll and writes where different look where you have now you have the tiles that you try and put all over the place, as I already showed you, and that is something I really liked about it. The tray itself, this little thingy is a super interesting idea of when you roll the dice and they go in, and then you have to decide which one do you want, and you know that you don't want to give the purple to the left player, for example, but you still want this gray because it helps you a lot, helps you build something. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit hard to follow what the other players are playing, what are they doing. So yeah, but overall I think it is really a nice mechanic, nice new twist to these roll and writes. And as I already mentioned, putting these tiles is also awesome, but at the same time you want to keep them separated but keep them all together so you can put tiles. It is really interesting, and those cards with special abilities that you can use from time to time when you need it. It's super fun, super interesting thing. Basically is just like any ordinary roll and write, but just with some little twists, this tray. And I am repeating myself, but I don't know what more to tell you. I really like it. I like how everything works about it, how you are trying to cross off these different lanterns. Sadly, I never played the real Lanterns board game. I just played this Lanterns dice. Coincidentally, I would not even play this one, but I won it on a BGG competition, so you know it's not rigged because I almost never win anything. But yeah, I like how this game works. Everything about it is really cool. It is nice roll and write game. It is super light, super easy to learn. It's not like there are more of those complicated roll and write games. This one is straightforward, super easy. Cross off one triangle. If you cross both left and right, you will get the bonus, either the boats or these gifts that you can use to activate abilities. Or when you have the matching the correct, when you crossed over the triangles and they are matching tiles, you can put this tile on and earn you some points that way. And depending if you go faster or slower in a round, you will get either more or less points. For example, there's a 5, there's a 4, so you will take the bigger one, of course, when you are putting these on. Yeah, that is that. I really like it. I think it's a great roll and write game. It looks really shiny, really great colors on it, and this tray is awesome. I just wish they gave us some markers, just so I don't have to scour the other board. Not scour is not the right word. Scavenge. I don't have to scavenge other board games for markers. I guess I'll just order a big bunch of small little markers from China or somewhere where they're cheap, so I have them for these roll and write games types. So yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. If you didn't, why you didn't still subscribe? Subscribe to this channel, because once we reach 1,000 subscribers, and we are not that far away, I'm going to do a great giveaway. You can watch all about the giveaway in a video after this one. And yeah, I also have a Patreon. Hit the like button if you want. If you don't want, it's really up to you. Check out my Patreon. Everything is optional around this channel. So yeah, that is that. Thank you for watching, and until next time. I mean, these are really not negatives. These are just some things that they are really not the blah, blah. In today's video, we are going to talk about fireworks. In today's video, we are going to talk about fireworks. In today's video, we are going to talk about fireworks, like danger.
This video was brought to you by philibertnet.com, the game in all its states.